moving over. Okay. So the tarot core cards are archetypal patterns of relationship in the minor arcana. Okay, and it is by Kate Warwick Smith. I got it at a secondhand store for $9. It's about $17 for a regular price. As the book suggested, it is about the core cards, and she does use have a focus on the Kabbalah. It's an interesting look. Yeah, there is the history. There can be connections made of the Kabbalah into the court tarot. I don't add. I don't look at information of tarot that is too heavy set in the Kabbalah or astrology. Because that adds way too much for me, and to me, I don't need that for my tarot readings. For others, it's more important. It's important, but to me, not. But I thought this would be an interesting read. As I usually do with books, I post-it note pages. Other people will write or highlight in books. I don't. The person that owned the book before wrote in pen in here. What I could, I was able to white out with whiteout tape. Liquid whiteout takes too long, but yeah. I highlighted on how to use this book. There are key events in the history of tarot, so that it goes on for 2-3 pages. So goes date, person, place, event, and significance. So one thing is 1517, Johann Buchlin, Germany, published on the art of the Kabbalah, first non-Jew to write on the Kabbalah, emphasizing its usefulness to Christians. Another 1910, Arthur E. Waite and Pamela Colman Smith, London, England. Rider Waite Tarot deck published. Become widely popular modern decks modeled upon this one. I get a lot of, well, not all of them, like all of my decks are a version of the Rider Waite deck or based upon that. I don't use decks before that because I've looked at those decks and they don't appeal to me on the way that decks like the Waite deck and ones that came after do. She has a section of court cards as a type of person. Page of Cups, Blonde Boy, Knights of Wands, Departure, Queen of Swords, Widow, King of Pentacles, Dark Man, and there's like descriptions, but yeah. Core cards assume a spiritual dimension, inner potential and talent. See to correspond in its chart. face is revealed. Then there's sections just on the suit itself, like the wands, and then all the way to cuffs. So it has all four. Those four, yeah, the four here are the ones about the suits they're in. So about halfway, about there. So about half of the book talking about them. She talks about how to develop intuition. Four kingdoms, one road. So it's like a meditation practice. So there's that at the end, which I find kind of really cool. I haven't with the books I've looked at tarot that it hasn't come up, so I find that kind of cool that she added that in. So I'm gonna take another look at that and try that. There's a quick reference guide to the cards. So if you can see the cards being circled, there's an exercise in there to I forget what the exercise is. Okay, just passed it. Identify your supporters. So it came up to those ones whoever owned this before me. So there's some more charts. Yeah, glossary. So does use quite a bit of books. There's 5 pages of books and like 6 websites she consulted. So research was done by the looks of it, because, well, sometimes people can just throw books and articles together and say, oh, I looked at these, but likely didn't. But yeah, so she does go into detail about the core cards. So this is something to look into if even if you're like me that doesn't fully rely or doesn't rely at all on Kabbalah or astrology when studying tarot. But yeah, it is good. Well, to me, she's done she's done well. So yeah. So okay. So I'm gonna just end it there, and you can make up your own mind about it. This isn't gonna be the first book I pull off my shelf, but it is something to go as a reference if I want more information about the core cards, because there are books that go more into the major arcana, then it will do the minor and the court ones. So, yeah, so the court cards by Kate Wark Smith. So, happy readings.